Hello everybody, it's me Cullen back with another shave. Today I will be using Sterling Haverford. This is a Tom Ford, I don't know if you want to call it a homage or a dupe to Tom Ford Vanilla or Vanilla something. I don't know. Absolute maybe. I don't know. I have the matching splash. Now, if you're not a fan of vanilla, this is not for you because it is packed full of vanilla. That's why it's so dark. And Sterling has a note on their site when you order this. It says if you order this, it may stain natural hair brushes. And so with that being said, I'm using the Captain's Choice bowl and my Sunmaking Required with a AP Shave Co. Sinbad knot. And then the razor today is going to be the Blackline Saber. I have not used this in quite a while. And it was just talking to me today, so I figured let's use it. Working on 2 days of growth. I did not shave last night. Was planning on it, but then I got watching a good movie and fell asleep, and that's all she wrote. All she wrote, folks. It was done at that point. Sterling makes such a great, effortless lather. They have such great soaps, and sorry, I'm just trying to get a bunch of soap out of this brush. You know, I put my soap in my bowl for my lather, and I was like, you know what, I want to make a little bit more lather today because I really enjoy this scent. And so I put more in the bowl. Well, I overshot. So there's still soap at the bottom of the bowl. I've been making lather for probably 15 minutes, and I just said, to heck with it. I'm not going to continue so I could try to get all the soap out of the bottom of the bowl. I'll wash it out at the end. And so that's what I decided to do. Because it was taking too long, because Sterling's such a hard soap, or firm soap. And the AP Shave Co. knot is very soft. And so the only way I was getting it pulled up out of the bottom of the bowl fast was to really splay the brush. But then it ends up making your, or at least in mine, it makes my lather super foamy, I guess you could say. Okay, I need to do a quick blade change. This one has been sitting up there for a while, and I wasn't sure if it was good or not. And so let me just get a new blade on here real quick, because that one is tugging bad. Let's see, where? These are the blades I use. It's so hard to tell which ones are the right ones to buy. At first I bought the can't remember the name now. The PAL blades, that's what they were. Turns out those aren't for shaving. This blade feels fabulous. So I guess I did use that other blade to open some boxes with or something because it was tore up. And this is the Blackline Saber with the level 2 plate. Which provides an excellent shave. No doubt about it. Let's pass one down. Excuse me 1 second. Find your way in there. Okay, sorry. Had a little delay or distraction there. I knew I heard something. My cat was trying to get behind the new blinds, and the last ones she totally destroyed. And so I bought, the first ones I had were just as cheap. The cheap apartment 1-inch vinyl blinds that are just garbage because it's the cheapest thing for apartments to put in. And they've been bad for a while. They've needed to be replaced for quite some time. And I just kept putting it off because I don't like going to the store. I don't like it's too loud in the stores. There's too many people. Fluorescent lights tend to give me headaches real bad. Well, and something about the flickering of fluorescent bulbs tends to trigger my anxiety real bad. This soap just smells so good. It has a whole bunch of scent notes to it. I can't remember what they are besides vanilla. But man, is it good. As usual, you know, the splash is going to be your more stout scent. Definitely that's where you pick up more of the cologne vibe from. You know, even the lather is brown. You can see all the soap stuff at the bottom there. Maybe after this shave, I'll continue making this lather, whip up some more, and go ahead with a head shave. Honestly, I don't know. Sorry, y'all, that's my ADD kicking in. I started doing something new. I don't want to stop. For y'all about shaving, let me get third pass in. I've never tried the level 1 plate. To know how it feels, I would have to imagine it's just a tad milder feeling. Because the Sabre isn't aggressive feeling at all, unless you have the wrong angle to the head. Then you could get some decent blade feel. But with that, you tend to sacrifice smoothness, so I love the size of this and the size of even a lot of the vintage gym razors. You know, the above the tie, where'd it go? The above the tie G1 had a small head like this also. It was a little thicker from top to bottom. The base plate had a little more meat to it, but just barely more than this, enough just to give it a little bit. It was maybe that tall versus that tall, like this one. Now the new Wolfman one, that I don't know how that could even be a comfortable shave. The head on that thing is, it just looks friggin' ginormously massive. It looks huge. I don't know if it's all the angles that people take the pictures at, but it makes something that should be this size look 4 times the size. It's just ridiculously massive looking. But like I said, that could just be everybody's angles that they're taking pictures at. Let me get this cleaned up and I'll be back. Let's go what we used today. Here we use the Captain's Choice HD Copper Bowl. We use the Blackline Saber with a level 2 plate. Sun making required with a AP Shave Co. Sinbad knot. Then we use Sterling Haverford. This is a beautiful vanilla scent. And we are going to finish it off with some Splishity Splash. Now, if you notice, I have no hair, so it will be edited out. I went ahead and shaved my head before using the clippers to cut it down so it kept clogging and all that, so it won't be aired. And for that I used the Razor Rock Lupo 0.72 for the head shave. It tends to do pretty good. But that's it for today. Thank you for sticking in with me, or hanging out with me, not sticking it in me. Thank you for hanging out with me and sticking with me through the video. There we go. We'll see y'all next time. Until then, be kind to one another, love one another, take care, be safe, and most importantly, God bless.